Hey guys, welcome to a little bit of a Friday night. Not Friday, today's Tuesday. My goodness, holiday weekend's got me all messed up. Tuesday night session, I've got some talks I gotta work on. I've got some things to distract me. And I still am getting a dang permissions denied on the thing. I added a dang permission, look. I added this guy. Add another role. Developer admin. Wait. Does my personal one not have that? I'm an owner. So, should be able to do all of the dang things, right? Right, like, so if I do Firebase, admin, save. Oh, I can't remove an owner. So I should be able to do it no matter what. Oh my goodness. What the heck? If I go to the scheduler, it should still work. Oh, I don't have a job. Run web crawler. The meetup. Oh. Firebase. So we want it to be like, let's do it at like, I don't know, 7 a.m. every Monday. What do you mean I did an invalid format? That's baloney. MDT. I am in Mountain Time Zone. It's MDT. You don't accept abbreviations? Hour, day of the week. Only 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MDT. Oh, MDT is Mexican? Mountain Time Zone. Arizona Daylight Time. Is there an Arizona? Colorado? Denver? Where is my MDT, Mountain Daylight Time? Denver. That's where I'm closest to. HTTP URL is this one. log in. I'm an owner. Like, this is the owner one, so this should work for all of them, no matter what. I don't know why. That don't work. And it just times out. We're running again on a post. I'm not gonna add that yet. I do have the service account though. I can run now. And it fails. View logs. It's not gonna work. I don't expect it to work. I'm just curious. Oh, this one is permission denied, and so that means we do have to add the service count. No. Continue. No. Add auth header. We do that. We add a service count. And the service count is the service count for oh, I made one. Did the service account like delete itself? I added it. This one. Oh. So right now I would have to create another service account. 5798. 5798. And 5799. And then we want it to still be fully managed. Yeah. I don't know what audience is. Update. So now we shouldn't get a permission denied. I was told all we had to do was add the account. It says recent started. That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Oh, this is a failed. Permission denied on 24. This is the most recent. Permission denied. URL meetup pro projects that. But that was because the service didn't have permission to call it? Was it because I added the invoker permission? So what the heck? Right? roles run invoker, we just added that. Add that, platform manage. Member, service count, web schedule crawler, which is not any of these. So maybe this is out of date, maybe it's not. I mean, I'm not in service counts though. I am in IAM. It's just not the same. Now I'm in service counts. We do have a meetup caller store that has no ID. Actions, manage detail, manage permission, manage keys, manage permissions. We want members with access to the service account. What the heck? Keys. I don't know what the keys do. App engine default service account. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want the meetup crawler service account. I want the scheduler one. This one. Hey, Lulu. Manage permissions. Editor, owner, service account, Firebase. For the scheduler has a whole bunch of Firebase stuff. You can grant specific users to have ownership and access to their service accounts. Oh, that's different. So I give roles to service accounts then. Let's pretend like we know what's going on. So groups, early access, audit logs, policy. Showing run web crawler, meetup crawler store. Just said it was that it just wasn't a permission denied. That's what we got. State enabled. Yeah. This is the most recent now. We have recent down here, so we have a target type HTTP. Attempt started. Schedule time payload. And then we have an unavailable. Okay, so that's exactly what we were getting last time. Status unavailable. So what does it mean when your cloud run jobs are unavailable? That's the question. What does it mean when your cloud run jobs your and I quote edit, deploy new revision. No, we have that. We require people to have access. Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine. To deploy revision is... We're not deploying a division, we're just calling it. Which is what we were doing before. With the curl, that calls the exact same endpoint. And usually we get an unavailable. See, almost like it has a timeout. I wonder if it's a timeout thing. We don't need any triggers. Ingress, internal traffic only. Detailed YAML permissions. See, they don't even show. Oh, look, we do have some hundredths of a second. Well, that was 8 seconds. Is it just that we have a timeout? Because that's a setting I can change right here. Max retry, back off duration, max back off duration, max attempt, we'll try 5 attempts, min back off duration, time limit for retrying a failed job, yeah. Max time between retries will double max doubling times update. Yeah, it's almost like it's a timeout. We add a timeout header. Does curl have timeout? Never spend more than this to connect. And let's add an M. Dash M. And then we'll do 5. Something like that. And yeah, see, this still isn't. Oh, it failed again. Now, yeah, I think it's timing out. Because it shouldn't care. It doesn't have to wait for it to be done. Yeah, the unavailable. Unavailable. What does it mean? App Engine may take a few minutes. Well, this is, I'm not on app. No service. Endpoints for your Python log. For Python logs this error when it fails to find a service configuration ID. Endpoint service version in your app.yaml. To fix this, edit your YAML endpoint service version. I don't know if I have an endpoint service version. I don't. But that's for App Engine. Oh, look, this is different. The server encountered an error and knew could not complete your request. 500 error. Oh, that's because of the timeout. That's because of the timeout. Well, it's not because of the timeout. That's new. That's new. Well, we do have this. Oh yeah, and then what the heck? I know I had to do crawl when it worked on the Docker image. I'm not going to spend very much time doing this. But that's interesting that it changed the error. It's really interesting that it changed the error on me. But, what the heck? I know. It's not updating them either. I've ran quite a few in the past couple of minutes. Oh yeah, but these have different logs, I forgot. This has separate logs than the other one. See, these are all 500s. Request failed because the instance could not start successfully. That means there's an error in my deploy, and we're actually calling it correctly. Interesting. Edit and deploy a new revision. Yeah, it said it was up. Isn't Dr. Pepper great? Isn't Dr. Pepper the best? Okay, so now we have a new thing deployed. Logs. Severity default. So we have a web crawler, starting service, listening on port. Cool. Lulu, did you get a Chewy? Good girl. It's a good girl find herself a Chewy. So now we run this. Now the service is unavailable. Just as always, service is unavailable. But hey, what can I say? Okay, let's see. Starting server and still listening. Failed because either the HTTP response was malformed or connection to the instance had an error. Well, that didn't help anybody. That's like, oh, this is the scheduler logs. Oh, I just exited out of the scheduler logs. What if I want to change my resource to Cloud Run? I want the web crawler. I want the most recent, and I want to like look at that. And now I have, oh, I broke it. So is this gonna show me my Cloud Run logs? No? Do those think they're only available through here? 'Cause this sucks. Like, malformed. It says the response was malformed. Oh, look. What does this say? Does this have any good answers? In this case, the error was thrown after 120 seconds after receiving the request. I figured it was a Node 12 default request. It's timeout after. So if you're using a Node server, I'm not using a Node server. I'm doing it in Go, you weirdo. I don't think there's anything. $121 seconds. Stack Overflow. This is almost certainly due to Node.js default server timeout 120 seconds. Try server.set timeout to 0 to remove a timeout. Oh, they're saying that it's in my actual code. Vim. What? What happened to my Vim? into Vim. Seriously. I am not happy about having to use VS Code right now. I just don't want to take the time to fix my Vim. Yeah, listen and serve shouldn't have a timeout issue. Should not have a timeout. Do not use. Come on. Yeah, I probably should define an actual server and then do a listen and serve on it. Yeah. Timeout. This is. Yeah. So the handler still this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have timeout. Is there a like infinite timeout for this? Well, let's just. It's never taken this long. Plus port plus crawl. Right? That sounds good to me. It should be the function. Did it not write it? Is it not working? Is it? What's the error? Will you just tell me what the error is? Is there not an error? What's going on? Too few arguments to call handler. Oh, that's because I'm not actually passing it the arguments. I'm just saying what it is. Cannot use handler as HTTP handler. Oh, I probably still need the handle func. I know this because I saw it last time. This is what I actually need. HTTP handler, yeah. It usually just, I just need to put the function itself. So that should work. Go build. Missing serve HTTP method. What are you talking about? Handler, handle func, handler, listen and serve TLS. Obviously Golang http.server. This is where my favorite. This is definitely not my favorite. Why is that so large? Yeah, this is what I wanted. Go by example. Go by example usually. Yeah. I didn't need to add all this junk. I'm gonna undo it. I don't think I need all this. You know exactly what's going on. Log.fatal, listen and serve. But I don't have, right, when I do this, and I do docker expose, docker build, docker ps. Oh, why is Docker so stupid? Why is Docker so stupid? I just updated it yesterday, my goodness. I don't know why. I don't know why Docker is so dumb. Oh, it's starting. I just updated it like yesterday. I said I wasn't going to get distracted by this, but I thoroughly am. Okay, is it running yet? Docker PS, Docker 12, Docker 13, Docker starting, Docker for desktop is the worst, Docker 12, Docker 13, Docker 14, Docker 15. Oh look, it's running! Yeah, you're gonna break my stuff, the adminer. Docker build local. Build. Come on, Docker, build. Build, Docker. I really don't like my streams without music. Okay. So the thing I really need to do that is not related to this and clearly is distracting me. Is it here? So I actually have to write a talk by like next week. Oh. And I do use VS Code when I write talks. I don't need any of this. Yeah. Not in this branch. Because I use a plugin called MARP. And it compiles Markdown to to HTML and to PDF and to all the things. PowerPoint. So now it listens. And I could do curl, localhost. What? Okay, that's not true. I've done this worked the other time. Yeah. Should be 8080. That's too much work, yeah. See, look at all these curls. Should just be localhost 8080. Yeah, it's up on 80. And I thought, did I not do that right? Oh, yeah, I have to do... Oh, that runs the one that I have up there. Yeah. So 6151. Let's see if this one will run it. And this should be localhost 9090. We shouldn't need that anymore. I fixed it. I thought I fixed it. I thought I fixed how it was set up. I'm not regressing. I don't know if I... Okay, cool. Go run main.go. Curl. Yeah. Which is fine, because I redid this for the deploy. So I can't run it locally, and that's fine. Yeah, that's the web. Yep, just to redeploy the latest image. And then after the latest image is deployed, and that's the right. Let's just see if we can hit it. Forbidden 403. That's what we expect. Curl. Let's do this one. We shouldn't get a forbidden. Not found. Perfect. And then we do crawl. That should... Service unavailable. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna just... Maybe I can grab somebody and we can work on this together, but my head by itself is not gonna solve this problem. So let's, I'm going to, but what I am going to do is I'm gonna merge that branch into master. New pull request. Yeah. Not master, but main. And we're gonna get checkout main. Get pull. And this will be up to date. That's done. We will kill you. Don't need you. Don't need you. And the rest of you we don't need either. So this is the actual code for the tutorial. F. What happened to Vim? Like, what happened to Vim? Why did Vim break? Why did Vim break? So the thing is, like, if you go... Let's go over here. So, yeah. We'll take this, and we'll throw this up here. And now that we have that, even though this is going to look disgusting, is it Command-Shift-P? We can do marp export slide deck, and once we have it exported as an HTML, we can have it pulled up to the side, and that's really nice. I'm gonna need to change that, but the background can be whatever, but it's really nice to do this side by side. So that you can have just the slides. The other thing is we can pull this. So I wasn't even planning on giving this talk, but comes up. It is. I do like really want to get more people I want more people to know about this. Not Python, go. Look, it's me. I hate that picture. I loved that picture until they made it black and white. Look at this. Look at this. Why would you do that? This is all they needed to do. That's all they needed to do, my goodness. That's all they needed. Hey, look at that picture of my baby Woo Woo. It's my baby Woo Woo. She's huge now. Twitch! Who needs LinkedIn? LinkedIn is for noobs. Twitch. Right, Lulu? Oh, she found a toy. Did you find your toy, Lulu? Ready? 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 Oh, she's not gonna play. Twitch.tv. Yeah, I do type that out a lot. I type that out an awful lot. Lulu, where's Jake? Go find Jake, Lulu. She's bored. She's a poor little bored girl. So we don't need these to be links. So the idea is, and I mean, I can't teach everybody this. But the idea is to sell people on the concepts, I think. I mean, right, so this is currently what it is set up. And we can, so that's at least an outline, which is nice. And we hit that. I know it's a lot of cleanup, but it's way easier for me than typing. And then what'll most likely end up happening. Oh, I need to remember how long this talk has to be. I think it was 45 minutes. There we go. So, cool. This is a good outline. So right now we have 5 slides, and most likely each of these sections will be their own slide. And we should have an intro and an open source learning. So we'll have a bio. Intro. Open source learning. And then tutorial. Okay. So if you add comments here, and at the end, we're gonna have how to get involved sponsor or contact us. And then this would have GitHub sponsor course. And Twitch, because that's the best way to get in contact with me, because I'm on Twitch all the time. I'm on Twitch every once in a while, I mean. There we go. Have I already maxed out my, have I, maxed out my Weave speaker bonus. Because if I have, I'm taking the Weave out, and I'm gonna put a link to Twitter on the bottom. Like, that's good. I'm just emailing them important people so that I can check to see if I've okay. Now it's good. Yeah, then I can kill that, which would be nice. So nice. So intro. Why? Intro. Things to add here. If I do this actually is really nice because it allows me to provide speaker notes that I can use in speaker mode. Which, nothing to complain about. Here, intro, why go? Readability. Speed. Stability. Go was my first language. Most existing tutorials do not cater to persons who have little to no understanding of basic programming context. Programming concepts. Intro. I think we should start with a story. We're gonna insert gopher here. And then we're going to paste that. That's good. And then we will want to insert image of insert image / iframe of the I don't know what of the intro to Go resources from, it's like dev.go.org or that's my drink. I hate writing. I hate writing. Oh, we definitely want insert money GIF here. So why I'm writing insert, I guess, when I write talks, I'm just trying to like get an idea in my head of how I expect this talk to go. And I don't want to put too much work into the beginning. Like, right? These slides, by the time I get done with it, may be very different. I usually end up changing the slides multiple times. So it's not hot, yeah. So intro to programming. So tutorial, that's fine. If you get this live, which it is not, it still just lives in GitHub. If you get this live, then iframe of site here. If you serve these up as HTML, it's really easy to use iframes and just have like little live navigable things. It's pretty convenient. That way you don't have to always exit your talks. Bring it to Mom, Lulu. You got the toy for Mom. I'm gonna jump. Up, up. Up, up. Oh, you ripping the fluff out of the toy. Ready? Up, up. world's kind of trivial. Functions, conditionals, loops. So actually, we're gonna do this. So and then we're just gonna make this a list. And I could like go all the way down there. Right, Lulu? I know you're staring at your mom. Hey, Mom, you're not supposed to work at the night times. And what I can do here is I can make multiple slides. Yank. For paste. 2, 3. Right, so now I have this, and we could talk about why. So my thought is starting with hello world. Hi, Matt Jake. Allows us to explain how Go programs run. Not how they compile.
What did you say?
I said, hi, Jake.
Hi.
Lulu would really like to play with you.
You want to go play?
Run. We explain the main function, package declaration, and file organization. This is the starting point for learning how to read code. I don't know why I wrote that as a paragraph, but we did. Okay. My goodness, it's being really laggy. I don't know why VS Code is being so laggy. Things I want to say about types. You leaving?
No, I'm going downstairs.
Oh, have fun with the dogs.
Yeah, I did my homework.
Oh, I'm proud of you for doing your homework, Jake. Jake's in college. And maybe it was just me. maybe it was just me as a physics major, but he has like no homework. He's going to Salt Lake Community College, and so maybe it's the fact that he's going to a community college. But like, I always felt like he literally only does quizzes. Maybe it's COVID life. COVID school is easier. I don't know. But yeah, this is like way different. The stuff he does is so far way different. Things I want to say about types. Types are how we store information. They are not we naturally understand that numbers are different than letters, which are different than words, but before you have never, but is words. In programming, we have to learn to specify that. Functions. Here is where we start teaching how to control um, um, functions give the writer the ability to express themselves. Um, we have to cover two aspects, both using and defining functions. I like how they try to like relate it. It doesn't quite relate. Okay, this is so fun. Hi, Max. You're both sitting by me? I mean, this is great. I'm literally explaining all of my choices. This is why I hate writing talks. By split, we split control flow into two sections. The first deals with conditions, if statements, else, and switch statements. Statements. By this point, last section is the for loop. By the time we cover this, any learner can write a pretty basic Go program. They can probably write 90% of the code I write daily at work. But we have used Oh my goodness, it's lagging again. VS Code. Stop lagging. Oh, my internet is. Oh, it's because the Wi-Fi's on. Oh. Why is the internet affecting VS Code? Why is the internet affecting VS Code? Oh my goodness. But we have protected newbie coders. If you dig into the tutorial, I have intentionally shielded Oh, hi guys. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just writing a talk for conference I'm supposed to be speaking at here pretty soon. You're in Lehigh? Well, I live in Spanish. I just work in Lehigh. So, well, I mean, I work from home now. I just, whatever. But yeah, shielded them from the Lehigh is rich white people or Spanish? Oh. Yeah. Okay. We should probably put that down here. So what brings you to the channel besides the fact that it says Go on it? Because I'm not actually writing Go, I'm just writing about Go. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is a good place to be if you're drunk. What's the T-Rex emoji? I am not familiar with, like, all of the Twitch emotes. I'm not as familiar as I should be. I'm like the worst. It is PogChamp. No, I am not a mother. I am a mother, I guess, of dogs. I got 2 dogs. What the heck are you doing right now? I'm really really scared what you're gonna say next. The Pog Champ. I mean, I don't know. I'm just living my life where I am now. I love my dogs. I got 2 of them. See, I use Python for machine learning, but I haven't touched C++ since high school. Java's the worst. Java is literally the worst language. Hi, Lulu. Hey, baby girl. You come say hi. You coming to say hi. I know Mama has to do this talk because she has to record it by the end of the week. Java's the worst. Literally the worst. Anything on the JVM is just ridiculous. What do you need, Lulu? Oh, you need scratches? Yeah, and it's the worst. Why would you ever want to do anything on the JVM? What, Lulu? Hi, girl. Oh, no. See, I don't want anyone to use Java. I actively recruit people to stop using Java. That's what we do, huh, Lulu? She's just smiling while I scratch her. Your Java professor was an Indian guy who smelled like cheese? Well, that's really unfortunate. Oh my goodness, girl. You're just really needy. Definitely not. I do not agree with that. Hi, Lulu. What? What? Why are you being so needy? What language will cause the singularity? Probably Rust. Definitely Rust. Rust is probably like the most powerful language right now that I've ever used. Go is the best and Rust is the most powerful. C is... Why would you use C when you could use Rust? Why? Why? why ever write anything new in C? Like, the only reason C still exists is because of all the legacy stuff. Nobody writes anything new in C. Pretty much. Why use all those languages when you could do it all with one? I mean, that's literally why they wrote Go, is so that they would not have to do C anymore. And C++ at Google. And that's also why they wrote Rust, to not have to do any more C and C++. And Python is just way too slow and scripty and bloated. Way too bloated. Considering all of the fact that all of it just wraps other languages. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's because they don't have any math libraries in any other language, except for so they have to have a lot of backend in C++. It's unfortunate, considering that there are a lot of really powerful languages that do have the math constructs that are not as scary, unsafe, scary, complex as C++. Have fun. Probably, that's usually what happens. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't make that assumption. If you live your life drunk, then that is what happens. Because they're not the same. Then Git, then installing Go. Paste. And then this last one is 2.4, choose your IDE or not, because Vim is better. There we go. Write a Go server. Why we do that before dependencies? Because we can do everything with a standard library. First time venturing outside the standard library. And then we go no, my goodness. VS Code. I do not like chocolate. You're gonna give me hate for using compiled languages? I love Skittles. You're probably also gonna say that Node.js is the best language that ever existed. We're gonna kill this, because I don't think we need it. Really? It's so much funner to write in Go. I feel that's what, like, exactly what coding in C would be like. Var and dot equals. In Go, you'd only do one or the other. I do not have to be a real Giga Chad. I'll just live in my cloud native world where only Go and Rust exist. And probably JavaScript. And a little bit of C. I just generate it. Why would I? Well, I guess Python does take 4 minutes to run. Or to 12 years, 30 minutes if you're going to compile a Docker image of it. That's not bad. What? How many slides is that? 23? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm not subscribing to you. 29 talks. They use paper call, and paper call doesn't always make it pretty. My goodness. There's a Discord? Yeah. Cool. Well, that's a good place to stop for today. Not there. Even though VS been broke. And then I can work on the meats tomorrow. Cool. No, I do not smoke. Are you saying that you don't like Go syntax and you prefer C syntax to Go syntax? Because that's ridiculous. 100% ridiculous. Why would you want something that you have to literally decipher to understand when you could just do something that it reads like English? Ridiculous. What are we doing? Oh look, Dr. Lupo's back. See, you could, let's go send you to another. Yeah, but you can move faster if you don't have to decipher. Seriously. But I'm going to sign off. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully I'll have the music done by next time. And working. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.